All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to GameFluent, and I am your host, Bring That Law. And today I have Mr. Graffiti. Say what's up.
What's up?
And we got Nomad Juju. Say what's up.
What's up?
And a new face, Mr. Omega.
All right.
And I know it's been a while. It's been about 2 years. It's crazy. You know, we thought we were gonna like just upload crazy, just get in there, just pop them out like babies, and we just didn't get back to it. So things happen. So, but yeah, we're back, and I don't know for how long though. This is probably going a 1 year break after this. This will be the last time you see us. But yeah, hey, how you guys feel?
What a way to intro. God
How you guys feel?
I would go and do this one podcast. See you guys later. Have a good one.
What? Come on. Hey, bro. Come on. But how you guys feeling, though?
Good. It feels good to be back. You know? It's hasn't quite been 2 years.
It's been 2 years. The last time we did it was 2020, in July.
Last time we did
June.
it was February 2021.
Oh, okay. Well, it's been a year. Damn.
The last time we did it consistently.
Okay.
That was 2 years ago.
And consistent is still very forgiving.
Yeah. But yeah, we got a new face.
It's the one, yeah.
We're proud to have him.
That's right.
So now, let's just get into it. We're not gonna sit here and try to talk about our lives. So the Nintendo horrible direct. I haven't seen it. I know Mr. Graffiti has, and he has a lot of things to say. A lot.
I did. I saw it. Because I stayed up. I woke up early because it was like 7 a.m. or something for no reason. And I stayed up and I'm like, okay, there's got to be something good. I had like 4 things that had to be in it. I was like, Zelda has to be here. Pikmin, I don't care about Pikmin, but it has to be here. Metroid has to be here. And news on the Mario movie have to be here. Those were the 4 things that are like, okay, they have to be in this direct. And there should be like a sprinkling of other interesting stuff throughout. And so the first thing we got was a new Fire Emblem game, which doesn't actually look all that good. I don't know. It looks like a gacha game or something because like they're like adding characters from the past game or something. It's really weird. It doesn't look that great, to be honest.
It's like a mobile game, or is it just actual?
It's not. It's like an actual Fire Emblem game. It just looks really weird. They trying
to bite Genshin.
Yeah, it looks like a budget game, to be honest. It doesn't look like it's gonna be $60, but I don't know. And then for the next let's see, 35 minutes. The direct was about 40 minutes. For the next 35 minutes, we had farming simulators, just like 10 of them back to back to back to back. I'm sorry. Actually, in between every 2 of them, we'd get an RPG, which was like cool. But then they all started blurring together. Like, I feel like I only saw like 1 or 2 games that entire time, even though I saw like 15 of them, which is just really annoying. And then finally we got, they brought, what is the creator of Mario? I always forget his name. Shigeru Miyamoto. They brought him, and so everyone was like, "All right, we're gonna see like news on the Mario movie or something." And he gets up there, he's like, "So the Mario movie is happening. Moving on." I'm like, "Okay, all right." That was
we know you're here for that, but all right.
I didn't see that.
Great way to segue that. And he's like, "Anyways, Pikmin, it's coming out. Here's a little thing to tell you it's coming out," and that was that. And then he left. And I was like, "All right, well, that was anticlimactic and kind of pointless, but
Bayonetta 3.
Cool." Oh yeah, that's right. They did show Bayonetta 3 because I'm not a huge Bayonetta fan.
Oh, I'm a huge
It does
Bayonetta
look really
fan.
good though. It looks really good.
Fan.
To be honest. Yeah, I on the low key wish it wasn't on the Switch.
Yeah, I think
wish a lot of games were on the Switch.
A lot of games that I enjoy stuck on the Switch, like No More Heroes, but that's getting it's gonna release on a PC, PS4, and all that this month actually. So.
Oh really?
Yeah, because it plays like, but besides the I would say besides the like the open world, everything else is good.
Yeah.
But the open world is like, so it barely hits 30 and it just kind of crashes here and there.
Yeah,
So
I feel like a lot of games are like bottlenecked by being on the Switch. Like it's cool that you
Yeah.
can bring it with you everywhere, but
yeah,
I'd like to see it in like 4K or something.
yeah, like
That
actually
that look kind
run.
of beautiful.
Good
Yeah.
God. What else is coming
uh,
out? So we had besides being that and that there was Gotham Knights
yes.
was coming out. That was how you guys feel about that? I don't care for it.
I saw a little bit of it, and it looks really stiff from what I saw. Like I
Mm.
don't know, like whenever I was seeing combat, I'm like, this looks like Marvel's Avengers type of combat. And that stuff like not
That's a
I don't
bad.
think it was that. I don't think it looked
It's
that
not that
bad.
bad.
It looked
That
more
is,
fleshed out compared to that. I'll say that.
yeah, it looked like a stiff version of Spider-Man gameplay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's like footage of Nightwing and he's like flipping and doing his acrobatic stuff everywhere. And it really looks like a weird mix of like Spider-Man and then the Batman Arkham games put together.
Yeah,
I was like, that's cool.
I would say after playing Batman, Shadow of Mordor, however you say
Mordor.
it, and Spider-Man, it's
Mm.
definitely in the like that Lord of the Rings like Shadow of Mordor combat. Because there are some parts when you're fighting where it kind of just feels like it's stiff,
Yeah.
like
It
it's not really
can
free flowing.
it can
Yeah,
probably get like really old quick compared to like other games that keep it fresh in a sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, that game it looks. I don't know. I'm just gonna see better reviews. I can't trust like IGN stuff and all
I will
that.
say the traversal looks dope.
Traversal.
Like Nightwing has a glider.
Oh, true.
Red
True,
Hood,
true.
that's his name.
Yeah,
Mhm.
right.
Does a little jumpy thingy.
It looks stupid, but
That's
it's
cool.
there.
I mean, it's canon, I think,
It's
to his
canon,
character.
but it
It's
looks
canon, I
dumb.
think.
It doesn't look great.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I think just Batwoman has the regular grapple hook with the glider.
Yeah, you
Because
said
like Nightwing's is a jet glider, I think.
they said she controls more like Batman out of all of them, of course, in a
Okay.
sense.
And there's a fourth one, isn't there? Or is it just three?
Oh, Robin.
no, there's Robin.
I forgot what he
Yeah.
does.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't
Like
really
his
look into
traversal.
it. I have to go and watch some stuff. 'Cause I know some
If
people
he
got
fights
like
with a
early
bow
games.
staff, bruh, he might be the pick.
I think he does.
I,
Probably does.
I just like swinging
Most
that
sets are
thing
cool.
around,
I
man.
mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I look at that game, I don't like how any of them look. Like the designs are weird to me. I don't know if that's just me, but they like look weird. I don't know.
Even Batwoman,
I like Batgirls.
I think Batwoman looked
Batgirl.
fine. Batgirl looked fine, but like Robin looks weird. I don't know.
I didn't really get to
There's
look
some
at him. I know I like Batgirls. Red, as long as he keeps the mask on, he looks fine. Other than
yeah.
that, they look decent. I don't really pay attention to like superhero stuff too much.
Also, it
Yeah.
looks like Harley Quinn is like the main
Oh, she the
or
main
one
bad
of the
guy.
main villains.
Okay.
I think so, because I don't know if Joker's even.
I imagine.
I think this is like after Joker.
Yeah.
I imagine Batman died. That means Joker ain't there with them because he ain't got nothing to live for.
Yeah, so I think Harley took
Yeah.
over.
Huh.
Makes sense.
That's
Yeah, there's like three
interesting,
that they
but
showed off in their little like fighting trailer of like the villains that you go up against.
Oh right, because there's Mr. Freeze
Yeah,
and
and
some other ones.
Clayface too.
Okay. So
Yeah.
And but they said that the main like the actual like big group of villains that you're facing is the Court of Owls.
I
okay.
completely forgot about
That's
them,
pretty sick.
but yeah, I think that'll be dope.
It can be
Like
pretty
that
cool.
storyline playing out.
Yeah. I have no doubts that the story is gonna be fantastic. Like absolutely no doubt.
But how that world gonna look? Is it gonna be boring? Is it gonna be another Ubisoft type of open world where
Yeah.
I'm just like doing aimless stuff and I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
I slander a lot of open world games. I just need to stop.
I feel like it might be because they're going the route of grind ish to get more armor.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like Avengers where like you kind of have to like you pick up stuff as you beat up bad guys and you upgrade based off of that.
Mhm.
And you can like format your character based on like the armor and weapons,
So
like
is it
what
kind of
attributes they give.
like a looter shooter? Because that's what it's kind of sounding like.
More
A
like
little
Yeah,
bit.
kind
Yeah,
of.
like
a little bit.
probably,
It's a little
probably.
bit like that, like a Batman looter, where like
I just hope.
if you
No, see, I hope it's not like like too crazy with the looting where you're like constantly like getting rid of stuff or
Yeah, I
like
hate stuff like that.
yeah, I don't know.
I think the one thing I hate the most about seeing Batman gameplay is numbers flying off of the opponents. I
Yeah.
can't stand seeing those numbers.
True. If he's saying
I
like hit him
can't.
for one or something like that.
Just no numbers.
Yeah.
We didn't need numbers in the other Batman games.
But I mean,
That's true,
you
yeah.
know, this is a different company that's
Yeah,
like
but
doing
it's like they
this.
have like levels by them and their health
Yeah.
bars and like numbers flying
yeah,
off.
that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like in
I'm like,
Avengers
bro.
gameplay territory, where it's
Yeah.
kind of like
Okay.
you're fighting based on each level, and the higher, if you're lower level and you beat a high level thing, you're probably gonna get like a high level clothing that you can't even wear because you're not even that level. Like,
Yeah. Oh, I hate
Yeah.
stuff like that. I
like
hope
they're
it's
going
not.
the looting route, but with a Batman story.
Mm.
But if you feel like being like able to progress through this, I feel like the story is gonna go one or two ways. One where you have to be a certain level to progress, and that means you have to grind out a bunch of repetitive of the same like side missions and stuff, or the
Mhm.
story is just gonna be separate. It's something else. You can level up that way or not. Kind of like in Spider-Man, where like you don't need to be max level to beat the game.
Yeah.
You
Sure,
can
yeah.
just do the whole entire story and you're done.
Yep.
Like the story doesn't really go based off off your leveling in a sense. It's kind of just
Yeah.
whatever you have, and you're done.
True. True.
But I kind of hope it's the second one, because that was
Yeah.
great in Spider-Man. Like I didn't need to do the side missions, but it was like, oh, I could use this and it'd probably make the next mission easier. So why
Yeah.
not? But if they're like forcing me to go and do side missions to grind out just to play the second part of the story, then it's just like what's the point? It's a waste of $60.
Yeah. Or I
Yeah.
thought it was doing. It's just 60. Thought it
Is
was.
it 60
I thought
or
it
is
was
it
full
50?
price. Let me check actually.
It's not. I know it's not 70 unless they changed it recently, but I thought it was 60.
Let me check.
I sure
Gotham
hope no.
Knights price.
That's $70.
How do we feel
It
about it
is
being
so Gotham Knights will be available on PC, Steam, and Epic Store starting at the standard edition for $70. Whoa.
Oh, they raised it.
Looks like
Oof.
it. Let me check the PS5 just to make sure.
Ooh.
So for
No, because
PS
there were pre-orders on Steam and Epic for $59.99, so like $60.
so that could
that's how they get you. That's that pre-order
I
stuff.
mean probably check Steam to make sure, but let me look on here. Standard edition PlayStation 5. I guess GameStop. And yeah, $70. Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
It says $70 for the pre-order.
Bruh. Nah, fam.
It just don't look good for $70. I'm gonna be honest.
How do y'all feel about it only being on like next gen? Like it's only on
I mean,
PS5 and
from
the latest Xbox.
from what I saw,
I mean-
it doesn't look like a next gen. It looks like it
It
can run
looks
on
like-
PS4.
It looks like Arkham Knight,
Yeah.
or even
Nah,
a
it don't
little
even
bit
look that good.
less.
No, it looks
Even
no,
a
it
little
looks
bit, like-
worse.
It don't even look
Yeah,
that
like-
good. Arkham Knight
looks
looked
a
And
little
great.
bit
Arkham Knight
worse.
runs fine on
Yeah.
old consoles, so I don't really know
So yeah, I
why
don't
they
know.
did that.
They're just trying to like, cause people are tired of like games releasing on last gen, even though they can run on those. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Maybe it's
kinda
just poorly
understand.
optimized.
Yeah, but I don't know.
No, but it says hold up on Steam. Yeah, pre-purchase Gotham Knights $59.99. Pre-purchase Gotham Knights Deluxe Edition $79.99.
That's a pre-order though.
But
Like
the
on
pre-order
release
should
date, it'll
be
probably be.
the
Yeah, but the
pre-order should be the
pre-order
same as
is like
retail price.
95% most of the time the same price that the
Because they're
game's
not gonna
supposed
like
to be.
pay for a pre-order and then they'll be like, all right, now that you pay for that, when the game comes out, give us an extra $10.
Gotcha.
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't do that though. That's the thing. You
Mhm.
pay early, so you get it for that
So you
price.
get a discount. Is that what? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
So if you,
I don't know if they would do that.
I think that's how it would go. I just don't see
Maybe,
why it
but-
would be two different prices right now.
I
if
feel
that's
like
the
that's
case.
just gonna hurt them if they're like, all this hype ish around it, and people feel like buying it first. Maybe some people just want to buy it first day, and it's like, oh, have to pay an extra $10 now.
Yeah, just because I waited a little bit.
What's the
Like,
point? I feel like if they just kept it 60 all around, they could probably make some money back if the game is like not entirely good.
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's like keeping
But
that
to be-
70.
Like
But
making
to
it
be
70.
honest,
What's up?
Here's the hoping they drop it to 40.
yeah, because honestly, when I look at it, I'm like, that looked like a $40 game. Not
It
going
don't
to
look. A lot of
Yeah.
these games these days are not looking full price, man.
No,
Yeah.
they're not. But yeah. Well, I mean, they got there's a bunch of other exclusives coming out next year. Hopefully, that shows how strong the PS5 can really be, or just
if you can get one.
yeah, if you can. Well, I mean, they
It's
actually
still-
it's still weird, but there are some in stores like across the country still.
Yeah, they're making it. They're making it a lot. At
Be at
least
the
people are announcing them more that you
Yeah.
can actually get them.
yeah.
I just got an email.
What's up?
I just got an email from PlayStation saying that they were gonna have some like direct on their store again. So
Yeah, I saw that earlier on Twitter.
they're trying.
They're trying to get it
definitely
out.
trying. Yeah.
At least they're trying to do that before trying to make a pro PS5. Gosh, dang it.
I think I think they might make a slim first.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's smarter.
Because they can,
thing
if
is
they
big.
can push a smaller amount of hardware, like farther, and
Mhm.
make it run like relatively the same, then I think they'll just go with that rather than like trying to beef up the system first.
I imagine they'd probably take out the because there's a slot for an extra SSD.
Wait,
I feel like that's not all that necessary
but now I think about
for
it
like
though.
the average person.
Wait,
So I feel
sorry.
like they could take that. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say like because I forgot they had a digital version as well. Would they make the Slim a disc version as well, or would they just make it digital? Because I don't think they would take the time out of their day to try to make two different versions for a Slim as well. Unless they
Okay,
do,
I
that
don't
surprises me.
know how accurate this is, but I've been seeing a lot of talk on YouTube and stuff about them like for the Slim. It would probably be like digital, but you could use a they would make it so you can buy a
Disk
CD,
drive.
a disk drive, and then you would plug it in through the Thunderbolt cables on the back and attach
Okay.
it. So it's only if you want it, and it's like it would be a lot slimmer, and then they would just factor in the disk drive. I don't know how plausible that is, or like whatever,
I mean,
but
just seems so
I
cool.
think it could work. To be honest,
it could work, but
a Thunderbolt, I think,
that's
could
kind
work.
of a lot.
It's just a weird idea. I don't know.
That is a lot though. But I mean,
I don't.
they do it. They make it work. Then
Because how
I just
much are
hope
they
they
going
make
to
the
charge for that?
PS5 a box again, man. First, they have to have a collar. It looks gross.
I'm
Sorry.
looking at mine right now. This thing gets so incredibly dusty. They need to fix it. Like it is ridiculous.
with the PlayStation.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say I take the best care of my
Is
system,
it on the floor?
but I'm like, I am not answering that question. Listen,
You're looking at the ground, so
listen.
I'm assuming it's on the floor.
It's not on the floor. It's near the floor, but it gets mad dusty.
Oh
I'm
my.
just saying.
Yeah, next gen. We'll see what they do, man. Well, next thing, Overwatch 2, man, came out yesterday, but nobody was able to play it.
Nope.
I don't know too much. I guess people were getting DDoSed off. Moved to the Korean servers. That didn't work. Had to go back. That didn't work.
Yeah.
People were getting kicked out in the middle of their games.
Yeah, which is like but then again, it was a lot of like streamers who play a lot of Overwatch, like XQC. He would be like he'd get into a game and he'd pick competitive, and everyone was like, bro, what are you doing? And he picked competitive, get kicked out, and then get mad that his ranking went down. I'm like, they're like, dude, it's launch day. Don't play comp.
Yeah.
Like that's just like
Yeah.
That sounds like SQ.
I don't know
Here's
why
hoping
they
it's
had
just-
comp as an option on launch day, to be perfectly honest. I think that's kind of weird in general.
Here's hoping it's just launch day problems and it's not gonna keep going.
Yeah.
I think my whole problem about it is like how you were able to get into a game and then it kicked you right out.
Yep.
I feel like
that's ridiculous.
that hurt a lot of people's like how they felt about Overwatch 2. Like of
Mhm.
course when a very popular game company makes a second edition of the same game but with better
Mhm.
graphics. Again, it's and it's free, of course. Everyone's like, oh, everyone's gonna jump on the free boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like they accounted for like 3 more people to jump on the boat
Uh-huh.
instead
And
of
like
like
3,000 jumped
yeah.
on, and they weren't expecting it.
It's like, whoa, y'all actually like this? Wait,
Wait a minute.
hold on. It's not that much room. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it kind of sucks that you can't go and play Overwatch 1 now, since that's like
Yeah.
just
No, you can't.
It's
But
just
the
gone.
funny thing is
hmm.
the servers that they're using for Overwatch 2 are the exact same ones for Overwatch 1.
They didn't even like
The exact
boost them
same.
or anything.
Nothing
That's-
has changed. They're the exact same.
That's funny.
It was so annoying because when I was like trying to get in, and I'd sit in a queue and there's 40,000 people in front of me. I'm like, man, it's a lot of people trying to play this game. I'd start moving up 20,000, 10,000, 9,000, 7,000. I get to 100 people. I'd get in, crash, back down to 40,000. I'm like,
You're like, I
Oh,
got
my
in
goodness.
today. I was like mid in like the battle pass intro cutscene that they show you when you first start up, and then I went
Mhm.
right back to the line. I was like,
yo,
damn.
it's the worst. It's
They're
so
like, all
bad.
right, let him in.
Women?
All right, that's enough. Get
Hey,
someone else
not
in
you,
there.
not you. I played today. I actually was able to get. I think I played 3 matches,
Mm.
and I will tell you, it's Overwatch.
Okay, that sums it up. Next thing.
It's like I don't know. It was just like
Yeah.
I don't know why I was expecting more,
I'm-
but
hey,
it's
man,
just Overwatch. It was fun. It was a good time,
No.
but
They're
Just
trying to
Overwatch.
figure it out. Hopefully it like fixes itself next week. Because I think
No.
this week it's just gonna be down for a while.
I
Yeah,
feel like give it 2 weeks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because
2
some
weeks.
people have breaks, I think, this week for like college and stuff.
Mhm.
So they'll probably be trying to get on.
Ah,
Yeah.
true.
And then
true.
like going into next week. So I just feel like
After-
maybe 2 weeks.
after 2 weeks, you'll have all the people who are just trying to check out the game who don't want to actually play that much. They'll all dip,
True. They'll be like,
and then
okay.
you'll. So it'll be multiverses all over again.
Bro, I forgot about. I was enjoying
R.I.P.
it. I was enjoying the game. What even? I'll probably like start it back up, see what's it doing.
You
I
say
mean, it's
that.
just like us. We played the game,
Yeah,
we liked it a
I
lot,
liked it.
and then we
Yeah.
never played it again.
Maybe it's because I saw this one video on Twitter. This guy had the craziest Bugs Bunny combo, and that just like discouraged me.
Be
to
like,
ever touch
never
it.
again. I'm good.
I was like, never mind. But yeah, nah, I don't know. Free to play is a good idea, but it can sometimes.
But you really have to update your game like
Yeah.
constantly for
Us-
people to stay interested. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
we'll talk about free to play on another date. I don't want to get into that. Gosh dang it! But now moving on.
Dang, you got me all riled up too. I got stuff loaded
I was
in my
about to
mind.
ask something. Yeah.
Bring it on. No.
Yeah.
We gonna be here for another 2 hours to talk about that crap. But Chris Pratt Mario movie poster got leaked like almost everywhere.
yeah. Well, they
the face
released
got leaked.
yeah, because they released the actual poster. I think it was yesterday, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna show the trailer off. They're gonna do a direct tomorrow. I forget what time it is,
Yeah.
but a Nintendo Direct, and they're gonna show off the movie. And the poster,
It looks
it
cool.
looked it looked good.
Even though people
I
are
just
torn.
feel like they're missing
Oh, yeah.
Luigi though.
True.
Yeah, I know
true.
Luigi's
I
gonna
just-
be in it, but
I
they
just feel
always
like
do
him
slide
right
him
by
in.
him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
why
him
they're
right
doing
by
that.
Mario would be nice. I don't know.
No, that's for the
Because
sequel.
it's called-
That's for the sequel, bro. Mario
But
Brothers.
it's called
Two.
the Super Mario Brothers movie. Like, come on, you can't snub my
Oh,
man Luigi.
Man, oh my god. But I just hate people were torn that Mario wasn't thick in the poster. That's
I
so
mean, he's
ridiculous.
not. I mean,
But
he
why?
got
Why
nothing
is that the
back there.
takeaway? Why are you looking
This
at him
is-
plumbing for
it's
thickness?
a Mario staple for him just to have a little bit back there at least. I'm just saying. I mean, he's a plumber.
Moving on.
Wait, one more thing.
Oh,
Is
sorry.
the face leak really a leak? Because I just looked at it and it's like, what were y'all expecting him to look like?
I don't,
Exactly.
I don't know. I honestly, I
Like
thought he'd look up.
what was like? Oh my god!
I feel like his
We
wrists are
didn't know
too
what he was gonna
small.
look like, so like
Who
we
is-
just no. It's like he looks like
I feel
like
like
that's
his arms and wrists aren't like
Yeah,
proportionate
It
to his
doesn't look
body, but
right.
every like they
They
just
look
don't
thick.
look Mario.
like he
Like,
looks fine. It's fine, but it's like
fine, but
you know, it just looks like a little bit off. You know.
Mhm.
he looks a little bigger than normal. I'll give him that.
yeah, a little bit. I can
Like
I
a
can
little,
see
like he
that.
got a little muscle on him.
Yeah. Well, it's Chris
Well, we
Pratt. I
happy
mean,
for the boy
I guess
Mario,
they
man.
had to make it look
He been in the
slightly like
gym.
Chris
I'm
Pratt.
still trying to figure out how Chris Pratt was at the top of the list on who
Like,
should play
him.
Mario.
Him, it's got to be him.
But you know, hey,
Like-
maybe he just might surprise me, or I just might like be even more disappointed. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm kind of interested because I was watching
It's annoying.
Game Theory and he was talking about. Did you guys know Nintendo bought a movie studio recently?
Who they buy?
I think it's called Dynamax Pictures.
Hmm.
They just bought. They don't do it. I think they did the Final Fantasy
How do
movies.
you? How do
I think that is what they did.
How do you say that?
Uh,
Dino.
I think it's
Dynamax.
DYNO.
Okay.
I think it's DYNAMAX Dynamax. I think I could be wrong, but they bought this movie studio. So are we gonna get like more? Like it's weird because this Mario movie is an Illumination Studio movie.
True.
So like if they're gonna make a sequel to it, are they gonna just be like, all right, thanks for making our movie Illumination. We'll take all your assets over here. Like how is that gonna work?
Well, I would imagine like if it's a hit, they'll probably give it back to Illumination.
That's what I would
I don't
think.
know. You got a hit on your hands. I'm not trusting the new studio, but
Yeah.
maybe they ease into it with the new studio and give them, I don't know, something else. Maybe they do Luigi Foul and they give them to the new studio. They're like, hey, look, we got these.
You get your Luigi's Mansion
games.
movie over here, yeah.
Y'all do something. They're like, yeah, and then if he just gets shipped off to the new studio just for testing.
Yeah, but at the same time, I like Nintendo's very controlling over their like IP. So the fact that Illumination got it in the first place is kind of crazy. But I feel like they'd be more like comfortable having their IP in their own because they even renamed the studio to Nintendo Pictures. So it's like their own, like they're actively involved. So I don't know if maybe that would make them feel more comfortable for doing future sequels or whatever they end
Oh
up
my
doing.
goodness,
Uh,
we're getting a Mario Kart movie.
Nah.
Mario Kart movie?
Mario slash Sonic, bro. That's what I'm waiting for.
Dude, I want a Smash Brothers movie. Ooh, that would be crazy. Actually, I would.
Oh, we
love
get like
to
a
see
tournament arc type
that.
movie.
Yes.
That could be lit. I'm down.
All right, we gotta pause. I guess.
Yeah.
Ah, never mind. Nah, he good.
What's he doing?
What would even the plot for that movie even be?
Just we follow
Uh,
they could just make up a character or something.
no. Ew.
And then
Never.
They did that
okay,
in
who
Raw.
would you want it to follow?
I don't know, but I don't want it to follow some random bro. Because I
Who
remember.
would you want it to follow?
Dog, have you seen the Mortal Kombat movie? That movie was buns because
Nah.
they try to focus on a guy we never seen in the games, and he was the most flat character ever.
Are you talking about the live action one?
Yeah, have you seen it?
Dude,
it was so buns. The parts they showed in the trailer were the only good parts in the movie because it was the opening fight with Sub-Zero and Scorpion. So good.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
I seen that.
And then
Yeah.
the final fight was Scorpion and Sub-Zero. And then they try to put, let's put Cole in here because he's a descendant of Scorpion, so he's strong enough to fight too. No, man.
Bro, I was like, their animated Mortal Kombat movies made much more.
Yeah.
Like, they were a whole lot better than the live action one they made, dude. That was-
I'm sorry. I was just pissed the whole time watching that crap. It was so bad. But yeah, no, it was games becoming movies are. I mean, it's nothing new, but
They're making money now though. Because
Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
making money.
Sonic 1 and 2,
those
Uncharted.
are good. Uncharted was fun. That was a fun
they
movie.
made money. They made
It's
bank.
fun.
So now I guess companies are like, we should get in on this. I mean, you saw the Last of Us TV show,
Yeah,
which looks pretty good.
what I'm hoping they do with this, they expand more on like the characters, like go into like more of Joel's story, because they just keep teasing at what he did in the past, but we ain't ever seen it.
I want to see like that like gap, like after his daughter died.
Yeah, like what did
Like,
he
Yeah,
how they
do?
kind of like the gap, how like it
'Cause
starts
they-
with like his daughter dying, and then like you just wake up on the couch
Yeah,
or something.
because all they do is just like talk about like Joel. We know what we did back in the day, and like
it's like,
Well, we
man,
ain't
love
going
to
back
see
there
that.
ever again.
whatever happened between us, between me, you, and God, like we can't tell these people about that. Why you think I left? Like we never get like more context on what exactly he did. We get in more insight on certain scenes when he does what he needs to like get what he needs, but I don't know. I feel like they can definitely do a lot with that.
Yeah.
And the girl for Ellie,
I
I'll just have to see the acting. I'll just have to see the acting. She'll probably be
exactly,
fine. She will probably be fine. I don't know.
maybe she'll grow into the role. I don't know. 'Cause she seems
Maybe.
like I know Ellie's young, but she seems like really.
Yeah, I mean Ellie
Like,
was 14
I don't know.
in the game, so
She looks like she.
nah, she don't look that young. She looks about probably maybe like 12, so around there.
I don't know.
But yeah, I think it would be good. But Pedro is a good pick. I would have preferred Hugh Jackman though,
That would have been cool.
because he did. All when I saw Logan, all I could think of was like Last of Us.
Yeah.
When I saw him and like the little
I've never
girl.
thought of it that way.
Yeah, I was like, if you go and like compare them, they're pretty similar. Yeah, I hope that does well. But let's move on from that. The GTA 6 hacker. Y'all boys, I'm sure everybody's familiar with that.
Everyone's seen the leaks. I mean, it's all over.
Dude, I think it
Oh
looked.
yeah,
I mean,
but
I
he
don't
got
know.
he got caught. He was 17
Yeah, it was like up in I think it was in UK. I think.
In the UK.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was in the UK. He was the dude that did he did the leak, and then he did something
He did
something else. He was tied to two crimes.
The Uber hack.
Yeah, he was tied to both
Uber
of
hack.
those.
Oh, the Uber hack where people were
Yeah.
like getting infinite, like, or I'm thinking something else.
I don't think it was that.
I'm lost. Uber hack.
I think he hacked into their database or something.
Oh, okay.
It had like
Yeah,
bunch of
he
their
was tied to
info.
both of those.
Dang.
It's
But yeah, he's only 17.
Some
So I was like, what do they do?
Kill him.
Yeah.
They give him
Kill him.
nah.
Kill him. Yep.
Come on now,
Rockstar-
he hacked
Rockstar crazy,
Rockstar and he hacked Uber.
Nah, right.
Give him a job, bro. Suicide Squad.
I was dying. People said that kid gonna wake up in Dubai, leaking their stuff. But nah, yeah.
Nah, he gonna be at the Pentagon right now. He gonna be hacking for them.
But it is kind of crazy now that they're like stuff's just out there,
Yeah.
like their code.
But
and
they
all
did
that.
say
That's-
that like they did say that this isn't gonna affect their development at all. Which
Yeah,
is
which
like
is-
how.
like I don't know how, which is cool, you know.
I mean, does it really affect the development though? It's not like he stole anything.
No,
he
he
just
didn't.
kind of leaked.
Oh, he did. No, he did steal.
No, there's some stuff he stole. If I, there,
Do you
I
remember, like, he had
forgot.
the source code.
Yeah, he had,
for a
like,
while.
source
But
code
is it
for
like? But is it like? Is it like I move it to me and you don't have it anymore? Or is it a copy and paste?
But the problem is their stuff is out there. That was
Yeah.
that was like their
The
code.
problem is with having like a source code out there, it means hacking. Like once the game actually comes out, hacking the online mode would be much easier because they know how it works already.
Yeah,
Like their stuff's out
Yeah.
there, so like because really that's like their stuff. They can't. Once somebody gets a
And
hold
I-
of that, it's just damn.
I think with them saying that it's not affecting them, like even though fans would be like, "Oh, so this is what the alpha for GTA 6 looks like. It looks pretty nice." They might start trying to do what Cyberpunk was trying to do in Russia half finished game.
Yeah,
I mean,
really
it's still
hope
good
not.
now, but it's like when it first dropped, bro. That stuff, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. The pirated version was a lot better than the actual game,
it was.
bro. No,
Yeah, that's
like
true, that's
the
true.
bugs were like were like minimal to like what I was seeing on YouTube, like people T-pose, and I'm like, bro, the worst bug I'm getting is like my car not driving. That's about it.
It was one of those
True.
things where when you if you pirated that game and it bugged out, you'd be like, you know what, that's on me, and you
Yeah,
move on
that's
with
not.
your life.
But you paid $60 for that game first day, and it's like, wow,
Yeah, I
this is
had like
really a half-finished game.
I had like 3 or 4 bugs on my playthrough on that pirated version, and then I buy the game, and like I'm getting bugs left and
Yeah,
right. Missions
Yeah.
I was
stopped
like,
working.
wait.
Yo,
I
My
bought
enemy
this.
was floating in the air. I couldn't even shoot him. I was like, bro, what's
Yeah,
going on?
I think overall
bro, he was
game.
just using his special move.
No, but I really hope they don't. I really hope they don't get into the mindset where like some fans are just wanting that game out sooner, so they rush it.
Nah,
Because we've
I
seen
feel
the
like
effects of that.
yeah.
I think Rockstar they're fine. They're not gonna rush it. I have faith in them because I don't know. I just got faith. I played RDR two.
I mean, they seem more like a level-headed studio.
Yeah, most def. And they're very like they're very when something like that happens, they're right on it to get it fixed.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now you can't find any of the leaks online anymore. But yeah, no, I think Rockstar would be fine.
I think so. Yeah.
But
Game looks good though. Like it was an
Yeah,
alpha, and it looked as good as GTA.
Bro,
Honestly,
why
like
are-
GTA 5.
why are people
like-
on Twitter talking about, bro, this looks bad, man? Need to go
Bro,
back
this
in
game looks
development, bro.
unfinished.
It
It
is.
is, bro. What do you mean?
Bro, why are there
Oh, man.
codes over the people I'm shooting, man? It's so
Yeah.
dumb. Yeah, I have faith. But moving on, the
Bro,
state
I
of
feel like
what's up? What's up?
I
No,
was
no.
gonna say I feel like if they expand upon the budget they use for RDR2 for GTA 6, which they definitely will, with like all the little things you were able to see and do in RDR2, I feel like made that game probably an amazing cowboy game.
Oh,
first
yeah.
off,
Mm.
and if we say personally, if GTA was never created and they just went off of RDR2, I would say that's probably one of the best open world games to where it comes to like specific detail. Like I know this sounds weird, but for example, if it got cold, the horse's balls would
I
shrink.
knew this man was gonna mention that as soon as he said when it gets cold. I was like, oh no.
But it's like, and they put so much detail into like the character you play, like how they aim, like I think Arthur uses 2 eyes. Oh, I forgot the other character. I want to say Noah, but it's not Noah. But the other character, he aims with 1 eye because he's not like an unexperienced shooter. So I just feel like GTA 6 will be the best. It's gonna be there. I can't. The word is on my mind, but it won't come out. So it's gonna be there.
I think, but I know one of the main things people didn't like about Rockstar games is just the gameplay. At the end of the day, it's just a third-person shooter.
Yeah.
Like no like crazy, like redeeming qualities on that part. But the worlds they make are just great.
The worlds and the story that they come up with too, I think, make it not just like a third-person shooter.
Sure.
It's kind of just more out there.
Yeah. But let's move on. State of Sony, boys. We I don't know. I think it's Sony's like 50-50 right now. I think they're winning.
I only remember Ragnarok.
But
Yeah, they're making they got Ragnarok in the bag. That game's gonna be fire.
yeah, it'll
There's
be
no way it
fire.
won't.
I'm grabbing
I
that
mean,
second day.
It looks incredible.
Tekken 8 looked dope.
Yeah, it look good.
Yes.
Little cinematic of
I'm
dudes
a-
punching each other in high def.
Yo,
Yeah, it look great.
what I like to see.
They said that was like in game. There were no like smoke or mirrors or anything like that. That's what it's supposed to look like.
Ain't it crazy that you gotta say that?
Yeah, it is because man. But yeah, what was I gonna say? It was the remakes and remasters for Sony because we just got The Last of Us Part 1, talking about that earlier. And it was a mixed reception because people were torn. Like you can tell there was a lot of heart and soul, with the
Yeah,
remake.
it looks good.
Like, 'cause it was built from the ground up. They redid a bunch of animations, but it's $70
$70, yeah.
for a game you can just go play on PS4,
Bro, I got
PS3
that
if
game.
you're
I got that
feeling.
game for free.
Oh,
So
that's true. Yeah,
yeah, because they had it on
it was
a
on PlayStation
PS
Plus
Plus
as well.
one month. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, but no,
So
but I know people were just torn, and then you don't get the multiplayer in the remake either. And there was a good amount of people that loved that, so it's kind of like I'm paying more for less content. And now,
as much as the game looks great, but
yeah, and now we're hearing rumors, which are probably true, that Horizon's getting a remake / remaster, which is which is
So
kind of. I just hope it doesn't
dumb.
like turn. I just hope it doesn't turn into a trend where this is like gonna be the exclusives now.
I feel like if they remaster it, they gotta release it at a good time, bro.
Yeah, I would.
It's always when like they drop in like what was this year? Dying Light, and Elden Ring,
Oh.
and what was it? The
They,
Horizon
they-
Forbidden West or whatever
Yeah.
dropped, and it's like
Yeah.
I forgot that game even dropped.
Yo,
Like,
and then like the first game came out when Breath of the Wild came out.
yeah, it's like
So
Yeah.
they
it's
just
just unfortunate.
it's just
I
bad.
don't know.
timing.
They either I think they underestimated oh my god, Elden Ring developers. Who are they? Forgot.
Oh, from
From
software.
software.
Yeah, they underestimated them, and then they
Mhm.
probably just had no clue Zelda was dropping. I don't know who
Yeah.
dropped the ball on that, but there's no way they knew that was going on. There's no way.
Mm.
Honestly, I think their first mistake was trying to under like not have enough faith in the From Software people, because it's like you're trying to drop a game when they drop another Dark Souls game.
Yeah.
sorry,
know.
sorry about
Yeah,
this. Sorry about the
crazy.
interruption.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't know.
No,
I don't
I
feel
get
like
what you're
I don't
saying,
feel
yeah.
like it was the easy prediction whether Elden Ring would be as successful as it was, though. Because it's like
Yeah.
normally like From Software games are a niche, you know.
Yeah, but now they're in
It's
the
like the get good community, but then like Elden Ring came out and everybody was on it.
Sorry,
Like
bro,
casual
I,
fans.
yeah, they like,
I
bro,
think
I
it's like-
love Elden Ring, bro. Like
Dropping a Dark Souls 4 with a jump, it's like, oh shit, it's a whole lot easier.
Yeah, nobody
Yeah.
even like. Everybody was like, "Man, I love From Software." It's like, man, you never played these
Played
games.
it
I love
again.
It was like,
From
you
Software.
never played
What are you talking about? Elden Ring's amazing.
Peak gaming.
I hate that Horizon keeps getting snubbed because honestly, I love that game. I think that game is incredible. I played through the entire thing
Mm.
like twice and collected. I like 100% of that game. It was a great time, but like I feel like no one's played it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm
You
one of the.
you played the second one?
I have not.
Oh,
And
the
I have
first
a
one,
PS5,
yeah, you're right.
but-
It was amazing, but I heard like mixed reviews on the second one.
My
Like
friend.
it was like Aloy herself didn't have any character progression.
Mm.
Mhm.
No, I know a friend of mine. Like they came all the way tier 11 where to grab it, and then they forgot they own it. They haven't. I don't think they touched it yet. That was like probably a month ago.
Nah.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
bro, I've still not touched it. But yeah, nah. I've heard like decent things, not anything amazing or bad. It's just fine. I still need to go play it, but I don't know when that'll happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it at some point.
I don't know when.
I
I'm talking about the first one. I ain't beat that one yet.
Oh, right. You had
Yeah.
a bad experience.
I-
with the first one.
Bro, it's just butt. It's so horrible. The core game's fine, but it's just eh. But I think that's just me not liking open world games that much.
Fair.
But that we'll
It's
leave
not
that
your
alone,
cup of
though.
tea. I mean,
Nah, it ain't. But let's move on from that. Stadia's shutting down.
they shut down.
RIP.
Finally.
Cyberpunk sequels and more CD Projekt stuff, guys.
Wait, hold on.
What? Ain't nobody care about it.
No, because I heard
Alright.
that I heard mercy. I heard that they like didn't tell any of the developers working on Stadia games that they were shutting down until the day they shut down.
Oh,
That's
What?
that's
that is
disrespectful.
horrible. Oh wait,
That is
I think I
awful.
heard about because I think Death Stranding 2 was supposed to be exclusive on there.
Yeah, and it got canceled
It was
because
gonna be a Stadia exclusive.
yeah, which bad move from the get go. I mean,
that was
what
probably
was that?
Just Sony, you go.
That's a blessing in the open. I don't think anybody's gonna grab Stadia for that unless you truly love Kojima, and there's a lot of people.
Yeah, people
They
there are
probably- I think it was a
diehard
cult
Kojima
following.
fans,
Yeah.
but like for Stadia, I don't think you could release a new Sonic game exclusive to Stadia, and I still would not get Stadia. Like that's just how it is. I don't know. It was just not. It just wasn't. It didn't work well. It just didn't. It just didn't work, and that's why the fact that it was owned by Google, who should, if a company was gonna release a gaming like platform, Google should make it work, and somehow they messed it up. I don't know.
It wasn't like a streaming. You don't
Mhm.
even buy. Yeah, it's just streaming.
Yeah.
You don't even buy the games like outright.
It was like what does Nvidia have? GeForce Now,
Yeah.
where you
Yeah.
just where where you can stream the games. It was
problem
basically
is-
that, but I feel like it was worse.
Because you had to pay for Stadia, and then you also had to buy the games.
Oh wait, you had to there was a subscription
You had to
thing
do
for it?
both. Yeah.
Yeah, because
you had to
some
buy the
games,
controller,
Ew.
a subscription, and the games.
yeah, some games. I think some games were like free
Wait, what's the whole point of buying
for like the subscription, but like other
Yeah.
games
Other
were
games
like
you had to
you had to pay
outright
like
buy.
So what
$60.
what do you get with the subscription though? Exactly.
You have to
Kind of like
access.
the cloud service and probably like 3 or 4 free games.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was not a good
That's so
platform.
what?
I knew Stadia was dead when Google came on stage to announce it, and they had the president of Google come out, and he said, "By the way, guys, I don't play video games," and that's how I knew it was gonna fail.
there you go. There you go.
I heard there was money here.
Buy the console, please. Yeah. All right, goodbye. But yeah,
bad.
moving on from that, whatever Stadia booty stuff. Yeah, that's a word now. Cyberpunk sequel and more CD Projekt stuff, guys. So CD Projekt just announced a bunch of stuff on Twitter. Actually, they were you can I know I posted in the chat if you want to look at that real quick with that what games they're coming out with, because they have 3 Witcher games, Cyberpunk sequel, of course, and then a new IP. There was some little stuff they were showing off as well on Twitter. Let me pull it up.
Where do y'all think they go in the new IP? Because they did the medieval with the
Witcher,
witches and the magic, and then they've done
Future.
The future.
Modern times.
It's gonna be like
Where we go now?
I think it's gonna be something in the style of GTA, but like different. This man going to sleep.
I see.
I feel like that's what it would be. Like, what else are they gonna do?
I already want Rockstar to redo Cyberpunk. I don't need CG Projekt trying to mimic GTA. Because then I'm just gonna want Rockstar to redo that one.
I just hope they get their stuff together, and they're like, hey guys, maybe I wonder if they're gonna port like the same world over from Cyberpunk, and maybe they'll be like, hey guys, I think it might be a good idea to put a third person mode in this game, since that's the world was built for that. Annoys me so much. That game is so clunky to play in first person, and that's the only way I can play it. I don't get it.
Yeah, I hope they implement something soon for that.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
those
I
fist
feel
fight
like
missions were terrible.
Oh
I feel
man,
like the only way I'd be sold on a Cyberpunk 2077 2 is if we got to see more of Jackie. That's it.
Oh yes, please.
No,
revive
like
him.
really,
how they gonna
because
bring
that
back
prologue, that was probably the best prologue to Cyberpunk that they could have had. I mean, the story was good, but like the prologue kind of just.
I mean, they do have a DLC coming next year, so maybe they
Is
might
Jackie
try to
alive?
put.
That's true, but the DLC's more for
Oh,
Keanu Reeves,
yeah,
though.
score for
Yeah.
Johnny. That's true.
So it's like
I sleep.
I feel like
Oh,
if they
what?
were if they
Ain't no
if they
Johnny.
decided to
annoying.
do
Johnny
a DLC for Jackie, that'd be like, I don't know. I just feel like Jackie was like a great character in the game,
True.
and I feel like just too soon
He
they
just
decided to
died. So he was
Yeah.
like a freaking. They were promoting him a bunch in the trailers for the game came out.
Yeah.
So I was like, I thought I would see more of him. You only if you like do a little bit of the side missions, you get a little time with them. But if you just do main missions, he's there for like maybe an hour. And he's just out.
Yeah, no,
He's
and it's crazy how attached like people got to him in that short amount of time.
Facts.
Yo,
Because it's just like,
he's
man,
just a
like,
well-written character. Because I
really
I
just
barely played that game, and I remember him. But you know,
I like them though. So I can't find the post they had because I know they were talking about it was like a little post. They didn't specify what games, but they put a thing for multiplayer. So I think probably for like Cyberpunk and think one of the Witcher games is going to be like, I guess an MMO. I don't know, but somewhere along that line.
man, I can't wait to play that for 3 hours and never touch it again.
It would probably be good. Overall, I think because I know like Witcher 3, like that had a horrible like launch, but now it's regarded as like the best game for like
It's a
PS4
fantastic game.
and all that. So hey, maybe we could say that for Cyberpunk. Who knows, man?
I don't know.
Look, it's fun.
Yeah.
You know, despite all of its many, many, many flaws. But as much as I like the story, it's still kind of like
just
mid.
fine. Yeah, because the RPG aspect of it is bad. I'm gonna be honest, it's not good. The shooting is it's playable.
Awful.
Yeah,
It makes me
better
feel
than
like
Uncharted,
I've never played a
first one.
shooting game in my life. Like I feel awful the second I pick it up.
It's like when you pick up a gun, I don't know. It's
Only thing satisfying was swinging the swords and the big like hammer weapons.
I never use those. I think I have like a katana, but I never went out of my way.
Oh, I got a blue one. I'm a do damage. Go crazy.
Yeah, no, but
those fist fighting missions sucked.
But no, I find it funny that they like announced the sequels and all that after the Cyberpunk anime did well.
Yeah,
they're like, all right, bet we can show this, guys. We can show it. They actually like it now.
I feel like they were gonna. Let's say they didn't drop the anime. I feel like they would have just probably released like the Witcher and all that stuff. Probably like not like a week after the anime, but probably let's say like November or December.
Like you think they would have announced that they were working?
Yeah,
on
but not the Cyberpunk.
Oh, not Cyberpunk.
I feel like maybe not the Cyberpunk sequel.
They just saw, okay, we got a little extra money now.
Yeah, better to release it now while Cyberpunk is getting praise.
Yeah.
And people are coming back to it and hailing it as like the best game
ever.
ever.
Hey, bro, this game was always great. I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all talking about it was bad when it started. Nobody could play it. Yeah, no, it's
I don't know. I just think I think it's interesting to like. I think it's weird for a company like that to announce a game or several games before they finish working on the one that already released. Yeah. Like not to say like that they need to update Cyberpunk more. I'm sure it works now and everything. But there's but they're still doing DLC for it, and that is going to take up a lot of their development time. So I don't know why they wouldn't just wait until after they finish the DLC. Okay, we're done. This is what we're working on now, because they haven't even. There's no way they've started even working on these things. Like they started planning them, but I don't think they've even started development. Like it's way too early for that, right?
Yeah.
Project Sirius is pre-production. Polaris pre-production.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and that one's beginning a new trilogy.
Yep.
Yeah. So what? The Witcher trilogy.
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait.
I was kind of lost when I looked at the lineup.
So Sirius is its own game.
Okay.
for Witcher fans, Canis Majoris is
Is that the multiplayer?
it is a open world RPG saying single player still set
Okay.
within the Witcher universe.
Okay.
But then Polaris is the beginning of the new trilogy. So is
Okay.
Polaris the first game and then Cyrus and then Canis Majoris?
No,
Or
I think
Polaris
is
like
gonna
spawning
be the
2 other new games?
yeah. I think Polaris is gonna be the new start to like
So like
their
Polaris and then
Witcher.
Polaris 1 and 2 or something,
So that's
or 2 and 3.
5 Witcher games.
That's a lot of games, bro.
Yeah, wait, okay.
That's ridiculous.
I'm trying to understand all that.
I love
That
Witcher
is-
as much as the next guy, but if I get too many of those games, I'm just not gonna play them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I still need to go finish Witcher 3, but I'm tired of trying to repair my stupid sword because it
Bro,
breaks
that
after
stuff had
5
me
hits.
Dude, I gave up on that game. I was like, you know what?
I'll probably just get a random day and play it again, but it's definitely a gamer's game. I don't think I reached that level yet, so
I ain't a gamer.
But I think that wraps up everything. Is there anything else we missed?
I never actually finished talking about the Nintendo Direct.
Oh yeah, my
At
bad.
the beginning, this man cut me off. I was like, "Oh, I guess we're going."
Yeah.
I didn't even get to talk about Zelda, bro.
I don't know. I mean,
Oh yeah, talk about the
yeah,
little,
we can
the
talk
little
about Zelda. My
2
bad.
seconds.
Yeah,
for
there was Zelda.
All right,
They
so what's up?
revealed
All right,
what
see
it was
y'all.
called. They revealed what Zelda was called, Tears of the Kingdom. And then they were like, "All right, that's all we got for you later." And
and that's why they delayed it.
that is exactly what they did.
Because they were gonna announce it the week the queen died.
And they were like,
And they were like, that doesn't really that maybe hits a little different right now.
That's
so
funny. That's funny. Why not just change it at last minute?
Yeah, just change the whole title. Yeah,
Oh my
we're
god.
calling this game Battle for the Cornfield. We just had to come up with something, bro. I don't know.
now you gotta make the game line up with that title.
Farming Simulator.
Oh gosh, no, not again.
We're staying away from that.
Oh, and then there was no Metroid.
Oh yeah.
Which because Metroid was supposed to. They announced it at the Game Awards in 2017, and that was 5 years ago. And then I think they restarted it in 2019, I believe, when they were like, "Hey guys, so we were making this game. It ain't looking too good. We're starting over." And so they did that, and then that's the last we've heard from it. So
I'm gonna be honest. I feel bad for y'all Nintendo fans, man. I feel like Nintendo they just get a drawing board and they just make a bullet points on like how can we screw over our fans and make them
even
feel...
that. They got one of those spin wheels, and they have someone blindfolded, and he's just like, all right, is this the one for the making fans sad? All right, good.
Boom.
Oh,
man, I hit it every time. It's crazy.
Oh, let's go.
They just play with y'all emotions so much. Man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's that game's coming out and
how did y'all come up with y'all price points never going down?
Man.
It was we flipped the coin and both sides were $40.
No, it's
I don't really know who wrote that, but
wait, no, it's funny you bring up the price point because I saw a thing on Twitter as well. I've been on Twitter. I'm sorry. It's like where I get most of my gaming stuff, but they put I think the digital version of a Skyrim special edition for $70.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
It's $70, and get this, it's Skyrim, which means it doesn't work. So, that's oh my god.
Yeah, I got to salute
Skyrim
going strong for like 17 years, bro. I gotta salute them for that one.
Really? Yeah, man.
Yeah, they're making money. People still buying it.
Did Skyrim release before GTA 5? Because that would be crazy. Because weren't they both 2011?
I think they came out. GTA 5 came out 2013.
Yeah, Skyrim was 2 years.
Came out 2011.
Okay,
that's crazy.
They were having a competition.
Like who can last out the longest?
Nah, Resident Evil 4. They had put it on everything they can find. Even I remember they had an iOS version.
But the funny thing was, Resident Evil 4 wasn't even gonna be like a. I think it was supposed to be like a Nintendo exclusive at first.
Yeah, it was on the GameCube.
True.
Yeah, and then they were just like, "Oh wait,
get the PS4.
This is actually a popular game. Hold up, we could make more money."
Yeah, I think it's crazy. Like
It was on the Wii.
it was on everything.
Oh,
dude.
it was on the Wii.
But Skyrim has a leg up because Skyrim was on the Amazon Alexa, so I think they win.
Oh yeah,
That's
Resident
true.
Evil was on a Samsung fridge.
It's
Beat
just
that.
like, oh my goodness. I commend them for that because that's funny.
That's ridiculous. But you know, people be complaining. It's like, why are y'all re-releasing these stupid games? Why are you
because
buying
y'all
it?
keep buying them. That's it. That's the
Why are y'all
problem.
buying
It'll
them?
never
Like 8
stop.
copies of Skyrim.
I have 3 copies of Skyrim.
played Skyrim through like 3 times total, and they own like all the copies on every console. It's like, what's wrong with
It's
you?
funny. It's funny. I have the PS4 version.
Hmm.
I have the special edition on Steam and the regular edition on Steam, and I've beat none of them.
Why do you have
I've
them?
never. I don't know.
Why do you have them? You must know because they're in your
Did you?
They were
The
they were
hype got
cheap.
you.
Bro, they just showed up. I don't know. Okay.
They were just there. They were cheap, and I was like, why not? And then I keep forgetting I have it, and so I'll just get a new one.
Then they'll just get a new one.
Yeah, that's how they.
That's how they get you.
So,
Yeah,
so
you're the
one that's
problem.
keeping them in
You're
stock.
the problem.
My
You're
bad.
the one.
Oh my god. All right, we have reached the hour point, so let's go ahead and
Oh my goodness.
say our
did it.
goodbyes. I think this was
Goodbye.
pretty fun. It's a little okay. Good night, bro. He about to go into his Valorant match. Oh.
Oh no!
Oh my god, bro.